it's Tua. Welcome back to my world. And sorry if the speed build is glitchy today. I needed to slow it down because it was way too short. And yeah, I wanted it to be over 10 minutes. But yeah, so today I'm doing a solid color build challenge speed build. And last time I did something like this, I did each color of the rainbow except for pink. Maybe I'll do pink a different day, I don't know. But I wanted to do a color that didn't really get to have its shine, which was yellow. So I decided to try maybe in the future to finish all of them separately. That way I do all the do all the rainbow, like, you know, colors. Each house that was a different color. Maybe I'll redo them because I was trying to get them down quickly. I wasn't trying to put as much effort. But in this house, I call it a duck house. I'm not copying Little Simsy when she did Plumbella's evil shell challenge that I saw, where she called it a duck house and hid rubber duckies all over the place. I put rubber duckies everywhere too, but that's only because whenever I see like an all yellow suburban like this one or any yellow house in real life, I call it a duck house. And so I'm calling it a duck house. This is my duck house. I put a rubber ducky in every room, or at least try to. So yeah, so basically there's some things that I couldn't make yellow. There was no good roof tile, and I struggled with the windows for a long time. So I just made it black. I think that's a good compromise, and I think, yeah. I only have one complaint about this right now. I wish you could shrink windows and like doors or mirrors, because I feel like mirrors, some of them are too small and some of them are too big, and I want to shrink them. But if you do, then just the frame shrinks, but the glass clips out of it. But yeah, okay, I need to talk about this. The Sims Sparked, the TV show, is everybody's complaint right now. I feel like we're so mad. Like, I'm mad about some things too. Like, oh, I saw the new Nifty Knitting trailer. I kind of liked it. I just thought it was kind of weird and kind of ridiculous for it. But I feel like we're all annoyed that we don't have babies and that there's glitches, that we're taking it out on The Sims Sparked. The only thing I didn't like about The Sims Sparked was the interviews. Because in some of the interviews, they were talking bad about each other. Somewhat. Like, they weren't, like, trying to talk bad about each other. I'm sure, like, sometimes producers on reality shows try to make it. I'm pretty sure if they had better producers, it wouldn't have been like that. They try to make it too much of a reality show. And I feel like they missed out on the most important part of the show, which was it was a challenge. That's one of the best things to do in The Sims, is to challenge yourself. And I think the judges were a bit too harsh, because with the time that they were given, I wouldn't have done anything. Like, I would have gone to sleep, woken up, and I would have had nothing to show. But other than that, I think it was a good TV show. I did see a bunch of people complaining in the comments, but I'm just going to let that pass by me. Because if I like a show and nobody else likes it, then I'm allowed to watch it. And like, if I don't like a show and everybody else likes it, then I'm allowed to not watch it. Like, just because I like something that you may not like, it's fine. And I don't like how people complain in the comments, this is stupid. They could share their opinions. Like, I know some people were like, this didn't really do it for me. That could be taken in a bad way or in a good way. Like, in a good way, it's like, this didn't really do it for me. I'm not going to watch it. So, it's okay to share your opinion, but it's not good to trash anybody else's opinion. I don't want to see people trashing. Like, if I like the show, I don't like to see people trashing it. But, yeah. Not trashing the show, my opinion. Because people are going to trash on you or whatever you like sometimes. Whether you may not like it. It's not a good thing to do, but it's just going to happen. You might as well just ignore them, live your life, and like whatever you like. Okay, well, back to the build. So basically, the cabinets and counters were hard because the only yellow ones had a horrible tone. It was awful. I think I spent the most time in the kitchen. I wanted a stove and an oven. And I realized that I probably should have just put the oven and the stove on the counter and not put it inside so it was just a stove. So then it technically would be functional. This house isn't really functional. And here's where I tried to cover it up with a wall decoration. That didn't work at all. But yeah, so in the end I had a oven with a built-in oven into the cabinets and a stove top, which I wish we had separate stove tops. Which, you know what, it's okay if we don't have them. They're not my main concern. They're just like something that I would download on Build CC if I could find it. Like, Build CC is fine and all and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, so I'm really excited for the Nifty Knitting Pack. I saw the trailer. I saw someone say that this toddler stuff, kids room stuff, teen stuff, or whatever that pack was, toddler stuff I mean, and Parenthood could have all been in a Generations pack. And that is true. But, I guess sometimes things have changed. I feel like since now The Sims 4 is so popular, that I feel like EA is just trying to take advantage of it and get as many cash grabs as they can. Like, knitting is a cool thing. It's a fun hobby. And I want to learn how to do it in The Sims. Because, let's be honest, I do not have the time and patience to learn how to do it in real life. So, I feel like, don't complain. I mean, you can complain if you want. Just don't mess with me or my opinion. Because I do not like it when people trash my opinion. I sometimes hear people like talking, like when I'm in public or something, I might hear somebody talking about something I like in a bad way. And you know what? I might be a bit sad at first. I don't know why I'm sad. But then I'm just thinking, like, you know what? That's their opinion. Let them think whatever they want to think. And I'll move on with my opinion. And that's what you should do too. But anyway, so I took a break in the living room because it literally took me an hour and a half to do the downstairs. I'm not kidding. I was looking at the time before. It's 2.5 hours. But the living room was the hardest part because the wood tones on that yellow couch from Seasons, which I used to use all the time, y'all know. The wood tone is awful. None of the wood tones match in The Sims 4 ever, and you know what? I don't care about that. That's not my main concern. But it's just kind of annoying sometimes when the yellows don't match in this house. And yellow is a very hard color to match. I know that. It's just kind of annoying. I mean, whatever though. It's not my main concern. But yeah, so the dining table was also the hardest part because I was like, oh, just fit it in the hallway, whatever, I don't care. I didn't bother to build a dining room separately because a dining table is the last thing I think about in any speed build or like any build in general. And so I had no idea where I was going to put it, and then in the end I like pulled out in the living room a little bit so we would have more space, and then I just put a 4-seater dining table. Oh, and this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, yellow suburban. And it's a yellow duck house suburban. That's what I'm going to call it. And, yeah, basically, that's it. We still got a little bit more time. I'm, like, halfway done with the speed build. But, yeah, here's the part where I went away for, like, super long time. Okay, there I'm back, yeah. Sorry if you hear a weird background. With my laptop, it's hard to like film the voiceovers. Sorry if there's a weird noise in the background. I can't do anything about it because if I try to distort it, then my voice sounds really weird and weirder than it already does. But yeah, the thing about that poof that I always use in Tiny Living, there were no oh my god, someone's calling me. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to stop the voiceover now, so be right back for a second. Sorry guys, it was just my dad. So yeah, I wanted to fit a kiddie pool because there was so much stuff that was yellow. There was a lot of stuff. Like, there was a bunch of kids stuff, which is great for The Sims 4. Okay, this is the thing. I joke about The Sims 4 not having enough content, but I'm perfectly okay with it. But, yeah, so basically, this house was a hard thing for me to do because I was eating, so I took a break to eat lunch. I took an hour break, and then I came back. So basically, I started filming this at 11 a.m., and now it's 5 o'clock. And it didn't take me 6 hours to build this, trust me. It was 3 o'clock when I finished building, and I took the hour break, so it was more from like 11 to 12, and then I took the hour break and it was from 2 to 3. That was what it was. And now 2 hours later, I filmed a Just Dance video, the Just Dancing with You Well video for this week. And yeah. And I also have to upload my blog. Oh my god, today's just full of videos, like literally. I feel like that's all I got to do in quarantine. This is the only reason I've been uploading like at least 2 times a week is because of quarantine. I don't really have much else to do. Also, I don't want to go back to school. I want to go back to school, but it's gonna be a bad year if you know there's no vaccine yet. It's gonna be a horrible year. Okay, well, I don't want to talk about negative stuff anymore. Let's just talk about something positive. So how's your day been going? Mine's been going pretty good. I had to wake up at 9 for an appointment. Actually, no, wake up at 8 for an appointment. I'm surprised that we even had to go. And they had like this, it was like, they had like this huge thing to talk between. It was not a doctor's appointment, it was just something else. And, so that was kind of annoying. I wish we could have done it later in the afternoon because I'm not used to having to do that. Like sometimes, I think I had to wake up at 6 a.m. one time for some like, for like an appointment like 3 years ago. We had to go to school, and like here in Canada, where when the sun is down, like it could still be 7 a.m. Like the sun is still the sun rises at like 9 a.m. I'm not even kidding. It sucks. But so I had to wake up super early, and we went there. And by the time that we got to the place and it was over, the sun was already all rise. And my sister had to wait at the school for like, I'm pretty sure an hour. I don't know. She it's not like she could drive to herself to school. But anyway, so I ended up putting like these twin desks. I thought that it was like maybe like the husband and wife are in the same company together and are working together maybe in the same branch. So I decided to give them twin desks. Oh, y'all with probably from not Canada, here we have carpet everywhere. There's no place. In my room is just carpet. So I put carpet in the top floor. And this kid's room was my favorite part. I wanted a dollhouse so badly, and there was a yellow one, but for some reason the sorter didn't mark it as yellow. And I also put 2 ducks on the dresser facing each other. And because I normally use dressers as a side table, I was thinking that they're dating and they're leaning in to kiss. So that's fun. I was also going to do a twins bedroom, as you guys saw. And that's why I put the twin desks at first, and then but I realized it's only a 4-seater dining table. So unless the twins sit in the same seat, I had to make it into a 1-teen bedroom. And it actually turned out pretty good. So what I'm thinking about the teen is that he or she is rebelling, and everybody else in the house likes pastel yellow, but they secretly don't know that inside the room is a brighter yellow. The disgrace. I'm just kidding. And they never come in the room because he or she always kicks them out. But yeah, and what did I used those beads that they always have in like 70s places. I'm probably not wrong about that, but they have that in some places. I really want those beads. Like that work in a hallway. You know, you don't know how long I wanted that for. It's such a cool thing. And for the master bedroom, it was just pretty simple. I didn't do like a bunch of stuff for it. I didn't know. I think it's a luxury master bedroom. And I don't think I've ever put as much detail into a house as I did today. Because sometimes I don't have enough time to build. So today I just had 0 things to do after I went to the appointment. So I had tons of free time. And it took me 2.5 hours, actually 4 hours in total probably to complete the whole thing. And 5 hours to complete this video. So I think I did pretty good. My voice is stuck. I'm sorry. I do not have corona, I promise. But yeah. Also, I'm really glad to be back from the trip. From like the lake. It was pretty fun. I have some seashells here that I have to put into a jar. My seashell jar is right now full, so I don't have anything, like any room to put it in. But yeah, so basically this build is pretty good. The backyard might be my favorite part. For so long I was trying to figure out how to fit in like the monkey bars and a swing set. So I did it in the end. Also, when you have a dollhouse in The Sims 4, they're huge. They're like the cupcake machine. Like, why is it so unnecessarily huge? If you shrink the dollhouse down to make it fit, it will still work perfectly fine. And the bathroom is pretty good. The bathrooms are something that I don't necessarily put a lot of, like, detail into. I don't like making big bathrooms. I like making small bathrooms because then big bathrooms look really empty inside if it's too big. So I like to go with small houses. That's why I'm not very good at mansions. And I like to do medium size. This is what I call like a medium-ish house, a medium family home. Because if I build a giant mansion, there's going to be so much empty space that I have no idea what to do with. So I feel like it's just better to have it like that. But yeah, so basically I just added a pool. I was really hoping there was a yellow pool color, but there wasn't. There was only like a pink one. But whatever. So I ended up finding a way to fit the swing set and the monkey bar. I wanted a hot tub, but that just didn't happen. And I don't know. I remember if I put a kiddie pool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put a kiddie pool. and I ended up adding the concrete because that stupid Realm of Magic concrete was the only like stone that was like classified. It wasn't even stone. It looks like stone. It's not categorized as stone, but it's the only one that categorized as yellow, and there literally was no yellow stone. So that was fun. That's kind of why I had to use carpet. I used the cats and dogs wood, but I also wanted to use carpet. So, but yeah, so that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and turn on notifications. And right now, here are the screenshots. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and turn on notifications, comment down below what is like your favorite color. Mine's obviously blue. This house was at like over 100,000 simoleons, so that's fun. Definitely not a starter home. Okay, I'll see you guys next time on New House World. Bye guys.